Zebby's Little Audios. Hello, little ones. Today, Daddy is going to teach you all about internet safety and what you can do to protect yourself. There are a lot of cyber criminals and hackers out there, so you need to know to be safe, okay? First off, you're going to want to make sure you have strong passwords for all of your devices and accounts. When I say a strong password, I mean one that's very lengthy that contains letters, numbers, and even symbols. It will make hacking into your accounts a lot harder. It also definitely helps to not use the same password for multiple different accounts, because once one is compromised, the rest are compromised. Once they have one password, they'll have them all. So if you make sure that you are changing your passwords and updating them and keeping them different from each other, you are already on the right path to protecting yourself. It also definitely helps to change your password regularly. I recommend it at least once every 6 months. Make sure your privacy settings are updated as well. You want to limit the amount of access that somebody could have to your profile. This includes things like photos, posts themselves, anything you might be up to in your regular life. Always want to make sure you're protecting yourself, especially on social media. If somebody finds you on there, they can find out all kinds of information very easily. Also, if you're on a computer, you may want to invest in some antivirus software, just something that gives you an extra protection. An invisible wall, pretty much, just to protect your data and make sure you are safe. Also, probably sound like a broken record compared to other YouTubers, but you're going to want to get a VPN probably. A VPN will definitely protect you and your server. Now, another thing I want to talk about are scams. Scams are very easily one of the biggest threats you can possibly have when having an account. Say you have a close friend, right? You trust this person, and they decide to message you, "Hey, check out this link. I think you'll enjoy this." And then you click it, and boom, there you go. Your account just got hacked. It definitely pays to check the URL and make sure that it's actually a safe site to go on before you actually click anything. Also, be aware that some people will just do this just to get into your account, get information. They won't know you personally once they're hacked into somebody else's account, so they could be your best friend and you won't even realize. So just be aware of sketchy links, okay? If something doesn't look right to you, it probably isn't right. There have been multiple people on Discord getting hacked and losing their accounts, all because they followed through with somebody else's scam. They clicked into something they shouldn't have, they followed their instructions they shouldn't have, and next thing you know, they unfortunately lost their accounts with no way to recover it. So just be very cautious about what you're clicking on, who's sending it to you, what's happening in general. You don't want to put yourself in a position where your information is going to get compromised, and next thing you know, you get locked out of all your accounts. Just be safe out there, okay? There are many varieties of scams out there, so just be careful, be safe, and be secure, okay? I want to make sure all my little ones are nice and protected, and they're not following any suspicious links or getting themselves in trouble. Make sure you're being safe, make sure you're being cautious, okay? Not everything you read on the internet is true. Not everything you click on is safe. Okay? Just be sure to monitor exactly what you're clicking on and clicking into, okay? You want to make sure that you are protecting yourself. Also, I would strongly recommend two-step verification just to make sure you can get into your accounts and only you can get in. Things like a passcode or maybe even a fingerprint, they're very helpful in getting into your account and making sure that you can actually access your information. For example, my cell phone uses two-step verification. I have a passcode and also it reads my fingerprint. Pretty smart idea, right? Definitely helps. So let's review a little bit, shall we? You're going to want to make sure you have strong passwords and you're changing them regularly. You're going to want to make sure you're not clicking in any suspicious links or anything like that someone might send you. If you think that someone's been hacked and they're messaging you, please make sure you report it immediately. You want to make sure that everyone is safe and protected, and they are probably trying to get other people's information as well. Make sure your privacy settings are updated and you continue to keep them updated. Use a VPN or an antivirus software to help protect your devices and your accounts. If something seems sketchy, it probably is. Make sure you're protecting yourselves, your accounts, and others. Be safe out there. And thank you for taking the time to listen to this audio.